Hello and welcome to my June 19th video update. Today we're looking at yet another piece of equipment that I've purchased, and one that is really kind of a just-in-case piece of equipment, because right now I don't have a need for it, but it just seems something that would be very useful to have in my toolbox, and that is a dual Lav Mic Kit. It consists of a really rather long dual cable, and these are split cables. They're not together, so that one person can be at one end of a table and the other person can be at the other end. So it consists of two lav mics, and they're all wired into the same plug, which goes into, in the case I probably would be using my iPhone 7 Plus or whatever recording device you're using. It could also be my Olympus recorder. But it allows me to mic up one person and mic myself and conduct an interview. Or if I have two people talking about something, I can mic them both, and it's all going to go into the same track. So that's the reason for getting it. As I said, it is a just kind of a just-in-case piece of equipment for me, because currently I don't have anything planned where this might happen, but part of what I want to do in interviewing and talking with folks to put together kind of mini family documentaries and so on, that will occur, where I'll have two people who are going to be talking and they both need to be mic'd, because I don't want to rely on just the audio that's picked up by the iPhone 7 Plus with no mic attached. Pop Voice kit laid out on the table. It consists of a nice little sack for it. The two mics and their wires together, and it's really a rather lengthy wire, so you really can have your subjects further away from each other and further from the camera that's recording them. In addition, it has two additional clips for you to attach the mics to someone's blouse or shirt or whatever it is however you're going to attach it. And it has a adapter. It is out of the box TRRS ready, which means it can be plugged into a smartphone that accepts TRRS connections. I, of course, would have to attach my 3.5 millimeter to Lightning adapter to that plug to be able to use it. And it has windscreens, and I think there's something else in there, but that's basically it. Now to my second topic, and that is this CollabraCam that I learned about from Tim, who runs an Apple podcast channel on YouTube, and I'll put a link to his YouTube channel in the description. This is another one of those multicam apps that allow you to control multiple cameras, in this case up to 6, from say an iPad. This is only iOS at some time, because this is not a new app, but it's a newly revised app, I think, because as I'm doing some research on it after I watched Tim's video, it was available for Android apparently, but I'm not able to find it, which would be nice if it did support Android, because I could use my Nextbit Robin Android phone as a third camera. So as it is, I only have really two cameras. I have the iPhone 7 Plus that's recording me, and then I can switch to, and I'm using my iPad Mini 3 to switch to the other camera, if you will, and that camera is on my iPad Pro. And the iPad Pro camera is the same as the iPhone 7 Plus camera. So it's a good camera. I think that's 12 megapixels rather. For something simple like this, it's maybe a little bit of overkill, but if you are interviewing someone or you're having two people talk, it allows you to have one camera on both of them and another camera on just one of them. And ideally, I'd have a third camera and be able to have an individual camera on each of the subjects, and also a camera on the two of them together. So kind of a wide shot that would show them sitting, say, on a sofa or in chairs or what have you. But that is really all I wanted to share with you today, is to try this app out, and also to show you the results. And I'm using it to record this particular episode of video updates. And the audio is coming from camera number 1, which is my iPhone 7 Plus. And I'm also using one of my LED lights to light myself, because I realized in the last episode from last week, I was sitting in the same position, and because of the light coming in from the window over my right shoulder, I was kind of dark, and I was kind of accepting that, but I didn't think it was quite as dark as it was. But so now I put a light on me, and I'm not sure I like how this looks, but I haven't been playing with lights enough recently, and I need to do that. So that's another reason for the setup today. So that is my report for this June 19th video update. So I look forward to seeing you in my next one, and have a good weekend. Bye.